Ladies and gentlemen, President William Ruto has already hit the campaign trails and he's coming with fresh new lies to you, and people should be very careful before they clap. Now, today he was in Narok County and he spoke something that caught my attention. In that gathering, ladies and gentlemen, there were a lot of people in that gathering, and when President Ruto was dishing out these lies to them, they really clapped to him. Now, I want you to listen to the tape of President William Ruto and what he told the people of Narok County. And thereafter, I will come and interpret and tell you where the lies is hidden. Because whenever he speaks a lot of words, a lot of sentences, a lot of grammar, and inside that speech, if you interrogate it very well, there is where you get the lie. Ladies and gentlemen, before we listen to that clip, I want to ask you to support me by subscribing to this channel. The only way you can support Vox Politica here is just to press that subscription button, smash the notification bell, and do what? And also press the like button for this particular video. By doing that, ladies and gentlemen, you will have helped me to reach a wider audience, and that is my goal. Thank you so much for doing that. And also let me take this opportunity to say thank you so much to those who have already subscribed to the channel. And nasema ongera sana, santeni. Without you, this channel could not be where we are today.
Nilipatia wakati wa uchaguzi ya muhimu. Si kweli? Waswahili wanasema ahadi ni nini? Na dawa ya deni. Si ni kulipa? Ahadi yangu kwa mama mboga ndio hii. Mimi nimekuja kulipa. Sawa sawa. Muliniambia vile vile mnataka shamba hivyo hapa ya Kedong. Munataka haki ya watu wa Masai kutoka hapa Narok ipatikane. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Na nilisimama hapa nikawaambia mkinipatia hiyo nafasi nitaenda kupanga hiyo kazi na nitahakikisha mmepata sehemu ya hiyo shamba. Tumeketi chini na viongozi wenu, mjumbe wenu Aramo, gavana wetu Olopati Kolentutu, na viongozi wa kaunti na seneta wetu hapa. Sote tumekubaliana. Na sasa nimechukua pesa ya serikali, nimenunua ekari zingine 6,000 ya watu wa Narok. Na sasa tutaongeza ile 4,000 mlikuwa naye mbeleni, sasa nimeongeza ingine 6,000, sasa mtapata ekari 10,000 kutoka hapa Kedong. Iwe ni mali yenu. Ile kazi mimi nangojea. Mimi nimemaliza kazi yangu. Mimi nangojea tu majina ya wale watu nitawaandikia title deed. Hiyo itachukua mimi wiki moja. Mimi nimalize, leteni majina haraka haraka.
Now, if you heard very clearly, President William Ruto is telling the people of Narok County that they had requested for him to give them some land when he was campaigning, and that he has looked for government money and he has bought the land, and now he's just waiting for his name, for the names of those who need titles, and is going to craft them. It will take him a short time, say it 1 month, and then the people have the title. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that government land is in Narok County. And if William Ruto is alleging that he's going to buy land and give to the people, then that is a lie. Because what we know is that government has land, and whenever it wants to give its people the land, it doesn't have to buy. But the big question is, who is this great man that is owning 6,000 acres of land in Narok County that the government is going to buy from? And if the government really has put this land, it means it has used money from the allocated budget. But in the just completed budget financial year, the one that we are finishing this year, there was nowhere in that budget for money that was set aside to buy land for people of Narok County. So, possibly two things are happening here. President William Ruto is lying to the people of Narok County, or President William Ruto has taken the land that belongs to the people, because you see the government is the people. Government is not William Ruto. So no, he says that he's going to look for government money. That means he's going to take your money. But where is he going to take it from? Because the budget is already tight. Ladies and gentlemen, two things apply. If he is going to deliver this promise, and then it means that he's going to take government money, put in his pocket and the pocket of the governor and the pocket of the MPs so that they keep silent, and then they give people the land. Or even they could still take that money, put in their pockets and never deliver this land? Or this old promise could just vanish like that in a few months to come? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to be very vigilant this time when leaders are coming to us with promises. Whenever a politician is approaching you, and especially this campaign period, listen very carefully and be attentive and ask some big questions that need to be asked. That's why we have a constitution, ladies and gentlemen. And it is important that we Kenyans be very keen with the politics of this country. Because when you play bad politics, that's where our lives become so difficult. When we just get excited, like you could hear the people of Narok County clapping, feeling excited, shouting, but they never ask themselves these critical questions. Where has this money come from? The money that can buy 6,000 hectares of land, that must be a huge amount of money. And that money, it means that must be half allocated in the budget. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I want to urge all of us to be very vigilant as we approach the campaign period. Because many will come to you with empty promises like the ones we were given during the last election. And if we are not careful and opening our eyes and interrogating them and asking big questions on what they are telling us, especially those who are already in government, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to fall from the frying pan into the fire itself. And we should avoid going into the fire. We have been on the frying pan and we see how it is really burning us. So take note, ladies and gentlemen, that the campaign trail is all on and His Excellency William Ruto is on the road and is coming to you with the fresh lies. So interrogate each and every statement and promise that he makes. I want to put a post there, ladies and gentlemen, but just before I leave, I want to ask you kindly and request you that you go ahead and press the subscription button on this channel, smash the notification bell, and like this video. Just by doing like that, you will have helped me a lot. Utakuwa umenisapoti sana. I hope you understand that. You have supported me. The only way to support me, ladies and gentlemen, is by clicking that subscribe button. Thank you so much for doing that. And once more again, thank you to the 1,000 plus who have already subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Even as I leave, let me see you in our next video.
Waswahili wanasema ahadi ni nini? Na dawa ya deni si ni kulipa. Ahadi yangu kwa mama mboga ndio hii. Mimi nimekuja kulipa. Sawa sawa. Muliniambia vile vile mnataka shamba iko hapa ya Kedong. Mnataka haki ya watu wa Masai kutoka hapa Narok ipatikane. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Na nilisimama hapa nikawaambia mkinipatia hiyo nafasi nitaenda kupanga hiyo kazi na nitahakikisha mmepata sehemu ya hiyo shamba. Tumeketi chini na viongozi wenu, mjumbe wenu Aramo, gavana wetu Olopati Kolentutu, na viongozi mama county na seneta wetu hapa. Sote tumekubaliana. Na sasa nimechukua pesa ya serikali, nimenunua ekari zingine 6,000 ya watu wa Narok. Na sasa tutaongeza ile 4,000 mlikuwa naye mbeleni, sasa nimeongeza ingine 6,000, sasa mtapata ekari 10,000 kutoka hapa Kedong. Iwe ni mali yenu. Ile kazi mimi nangojea. Mimi nimemaliza kazi yangu. Mimi nangojea tu majina ya wale watu nitawaandikia title deed. Hiyo itachukua mimi wiki moja. Mimi nimalize, leteni majina haraka.